Hello, my name is Tom Crocker and I'm a Senior Solutions Advisor working for Rocket Software in their Z Centre of Excellence team. As you will have heard, IBM Db2 Automation Expert provides observability into the state and activity of your Db2 objects. As you can see in the diagram, it utilizes a Megamon data provider to deliver the data to the dashboard provider of your choice. Db2 Automation Expert provides the method that will extract the data to deliver the real-time statistics to a Megamon data provider at a time and frequency of your choosing. From ADP, you can then deliver that data to your dashboard, and included with Automation Expert, we supply simple dashboards which you can download from GitHub to get you started. So let's have a look at these dashboards. And they cover index statistics, so from the like DS and ACOP type details, table space real-time statistics, and then also some table space detail statistics. So let's have a look at the table space statistics first. So here we go. We have 4 charts that we supply. The first one shows you the use space for an object against the allocated space, so you can trend the sizes as you're going along. The second one, the extents one below it, will obviously track the extents used by objects. In this case, the databases, although you can amend it to focus more on table spaces as well. And on the right hand side, we have the number of active pages, distinct pages, and active pages, so you can trend activity against the table space as well. And finally, on the bottom right hand corner, we have the data sizes, and again you can track through time. The second supplied dashboard is about the index statistics, so the real-time statistics from the catalog. As you can see here, I've put a filter in to just concentrate on the database that I'm using for this demonstration. And on the first row, we can see what's happened since reorganization, the last reorganization. So we can see here that this index has had 187,000 inserts into them. So again, that could be a flag. And funny enough, its sister index has also had the same. And then on deletes, so you can see it's had a similar amount of deletes. On the second row, we can see the similar type of thing for run stats, so insert since run stats, etc. And these show blah 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 blah. Let's go cut out from there. And these show the activities since the run stats. As we scroll down the page, we see that the changes since the last copy was made. Now these indexes are small, and we don't have copy yes on them. But if you did, we would then be able to see them here. And finally, we have the statistics all in one place. So you can see here that since a reorg, that index has had 49,000 deletes and 187,000 inserts. And the same here since the run stats. So we can see that we can see everything that we need to know in one place. The final dashboard is a similar thing, but for table spaces. Again, we have inserts since the last reorganization, delete since the last reorganization, and updates since the last reorganization. So here, for example, we have the DPT table space. It's at 68,000 updates. Over on this side, you can see the EPA one has 187, so you can see that one ties in with the indexes before. On the next row, we have the DML activity for table spaces in that database since the last run stats. And then we can see that the copy, obviously we copy the table spaces, they are there, and these are the changes since the last copy. So we have here The EPA has had 10,000 updates, and it's got 630 pages. And finally, we put them together so you can see everything in one place. So we've got copy changes. We've got 10,000 in there, as we saw earlier. So this EPA table space has been appearing in most of the values we've seen, and it's got 630 update pages, and we can see since the run stats, so we can see everything all together. So from the data that has been shown here, we can see that the EPA table space and its associated objects could really do with some housekeeping. Now, as we trend over time, we could see that, for example, we're not reorging enough. If this keeps hitting peaks, then perhaps we want to have a look at our reorg schedules to bring it down to acceptable values. Or perhaps we want to increase the copy frequency. So, but armed with the information we see here, we can see that the tablespace EPA requires, at my guess, a reorg and a copy. In fact, probably quite a lot of the database could do with a copy, but that one certainly can do with a reorg. So armed with this information, we can now go back into Db2 Automation Expert, and then we can set up the necessary housekeeping to allow the reorg to happen and a copy using the best practice profiles that are supplied, which will take a reorg with an inline copy. And perhaps we want to set up another profiles to copy all of the table spaces as well. And we can use exceptions to make sure we trigger. So hopefully you've gained from a quick tour around these supplied dashboards. You can create your own as well, and you can amend these pie charts by line graphs, etc. So thank you for watching.